Good evening. This is Agashvani Gohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Advisor for Land Resources G. Ikuto Zumomi says Nagaland has potential to become a leading coffee producer. Distributes coffee roasting machines. Nagaland National Pension System Government Service Employees Forum holds peaceful Thana at new Secretariat Kohima. Union Minister Fakan Singh Kulaste interacts with self-help groups of Ungma village. And MLA Imti Chubachang graces 79 Chang Kulay Setsang at Noksen village. Now the news in detail. Advisor for Land Resources G. Ikuto Zumomi today graced the launching program of coffee roasting machines funded by the North Eastern Council (NEC) at the Directorate of Land Resources in Kohima. Speaking at the program, Zumomi said Nagaland has potential to become a leading coffee producer due to its conducive natural climate and the crop's longevity, which spans centuries. He proposed coffee farming as a viable alternative to traditional chum cultivation, drawing parallels with coffee giants like Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, and Ethiopia. Zumomi assured assistance to Arakanat, coffee and rubber farmers in securing fair prices and avoiding exploitation by intermediaries. He underscored the commitment of Chief Minister Rio towards farmers' welfare and envisioned a promising future for them. During the program, coffee roasting machines were distributed to beneficiaries. Land Resources Director Albert Ngule expressed gratitude to the Coffee Board of India and NEC for their collaborative efforts in supporting Nagaland's coffee farmers. Joining the national strike organized by All India State Government Employees Federation, the Nagaland National Pension System Government Service Employees Forum today held a peaceful Thana demanding the restoration of old pension scheme OPS and scrapping of the National Pension Scheme NPS. 6 units of the forum from Kohima, Dimapur, Newland, Jamukirima and Gifre joined in the Thana at the new Secretariat Kohima. A representation for restoration of older pension scheme was submitted to the Chief Secretary Nagaland after the Thana, putting forth the grievances of over 32,000 employees covered under NPS. The representation reiterated that the state government employees appointed after 1st January 2010 involuntarily had to opt for NPS as put forth on order by the state government. The forum said this has led to harming the interest of the employees by depriving them pension after retirement. They also expressed concern on the irregularities of NPS, adding that NPS is a corporate beneficiary and has no employees' future secured system. This is purely private company and enjoys the state government contribution amount of 50% per month and employees' contribution of 50%, it added. The forum asked the government to consider their request for reversion to the old pension scheme. Meanwhile, the forum's president, Mua Nungsang, said that after installation of the units in all the districts, the forum will be organizing peaceful mass rally across the districts soon. Mua Nungsang said if no positive response is received, the forum would initiate pen-bound strike wearing a black badge to put forth their grievances. Union Minister of State for Steel and Rural Development, Fakan Singh Kulaste, interacted with self-help groups, SHGs of Ungma village, at a rural assembly hall yesterday. The Union Minister highlighted the government's commitment to empower women, announcing plans to increase the number of Lakpati DTs from 2 crores to 3 crores. Concerned about the marketing of SHG products, he instructed the DC to collaborate with tribal ministers and agencies to provide proper marketing platforms. He also visited an exhibition featuring SHG products. The minister promised to liaise with central government officials to facilitate product marketing. MLA Imti Chubachang today graced the 79 Chang Kulay Setsang at Noksen village as the special guest. Addressing the gathering, the MLA emphasized on maintaining unity within the Chang community for progress. He urged assistance for the 3 elected members to achieve their agendas. Chubachang stressed on the need for a progressive mindset aligned with technological advancements for a brighter future. Deputy Commissioner Duensang Litrungla Dongpe Rutsa commended the community for fostering peaceful relations with neighbors, contributing to a harmonious environment. The DC encouraged new leaders to uphold this ethos and preserve traditional and cultural values aligning with the district's cultural identity. This news comes to you from Akashvani Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Movement of all kinds of vehicles has been completely restricted along the Kohima-Jesami two-lane road from today evening till February 22. Subdivisional Officer Sibyl Futsero stated that a restriction is imposed in view of the risk that has arisen due to unprecedented falling of rocks at a quarry site located at Chainage number 75 plus under Chizami subdivision, which has been used for construction of Kohima-Jesami two-lane road in Package 3. He said in the interest of public and travellers' safety, flow of traffic is completely restricted from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with effect from today. During the restricted period, the STO advised the travellers to take the alternate route of Futsero Pek Road via Sakrapa to avoid inconveniences. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth over 17,000 crore of Rajasthan under Viksit Bharat, Viksit Rajasthan program via video conferencing. These projects cater to a number of important sectors, including roads, railways, solar energy, power transmission, drinking water, and petroleum and natural gas. Addressing the program, Modi said, now the country is dreaming big and taking big resolutions. He said that developed India is not just a word, but it is a campaign to enrich the life of every family. Modi said that to make India a developed country, the government is working to strengthen 4 sections of the country, which are youth, women, farmers, and the poor. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone of several developmental projects worth more than 9,700 crore rupees at Rewari in Haryana. These projects are related to urban transport, health, rail, and tourism sectors. Modi laid the foundation stone of All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIIMS Rewari Gurugram Metro Rail project. The Prime Minister also flagged off a new train service and inaugurated a newly built experiential museum which has augmented reality, 3D laser and projection mapping. The third round of talks between the central government and farmer leaders ended in the wee hours today. The talks lasted for 5 hours approximately. Union Ministers Arjun Munda, Piyush Goyal and Nityanand Rai represented central government in the third round of talks. Munda assured to find a solution peacefully. He said a discussion with farmers was held in a positive atmosphere. He said the next meeting will take place this Sunday. The previous 2 rounds of dialogue on February 8 and 12 remained inconclusive. The Defence Acquisition Council DSE has cleared capital acquisition proposals worth 84,560 crore rupees to boost the capabilities of the armed forces and the Indian Coast Guard. The meeting was held under the chairmanship of Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh today. The proposals include new generation anti-tank mines, air defence tactical control radar, heavyweight torpedoes, medium-range maritime reconnaissance, and flight refueler aircraft. In a social media post, Defence Minister said the amendments in Defence Acquisition Procedure 2020 were also cleared to promote procurement of advanced technologies from startups and MSMEs. He said these steps will provide the much-needed incentive to the startups and MSMEs and promote ease of doing business in the country. And now to end the news, here are the headlines again. Advisor for Land Resources G. Iguto Zimomi says Nagaland has potential to become a leading coffee producer, distributes coffee roasting machines. Nagaland National Pension Scheme Government Service Employees Forum holds peaceful Thana at the new Secretariat Kohima. Union Minister Fakan Singh Kulaste interacts with self-help groups at Ungma village. And MLA Imti Chubachang grazes 79 Chang Kule Setchang at Noksen village. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.